Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Major Keys back with another video. And it's been a minute. I'm so sorry, it's been a minute. But I really wanted to get back on this channel. Something just said get on here and make a video. So that's what I'm doing now. I've been going through a super tough transitional period in my life. So I guess this is a update on my life. So where do I begin? I'm not really a big talker, so this is kind of a super awkward space for me, but I want to open up more, so here I am. So in December 2023, I was laid off from my job. And then shortly after, my grandma got sick and then she passed away. And then I had to move out of my apartment. So it's been a lot of life changes happening for me. And I just really wanted to get on here and talk about grief and talk about 5 things that I've been doing to navigate and cope in this transitional period in space. And I hope that this video touches at least one person. If it touches one person, I will be so grateful and so happy that I helped someone. Because I know I'm not alone in this situation. I've seen on LinkedIn, I'm on there daily trying to find a new job. It's been a year, almost a little over a year, since I have been laid off. And I just know that there's so many people out there that has also been laid off. So if this video touches one person, I will be so happy. But yeah, so let's get into it. I wrote some things down because I don't want to just be on here rambling on. But I just wanted to talk about some things that I've been doing, that I'm still doing every single day to cope through this transitional period and with a loss of a very significant loved one in my life. I wanted to first say that I find so much gratitude in this space because my grandma was 82 and she's been in my life my entire life, and I just turned 30 last year, which is crazy to say, by the way. But she passed away when I was 29, and then my 30th birthday came and she wasn't here, and it just was very much, my life just looks super different than it did before. And I have ups and downs, for my days, but I just really like to focus on the positive things and the joy that my grandma brought to my life, and the fact that I loved her so much, and I know that she loved me so much. Like, that there's no doubt in my mind that we didn't have love for each other and that the love wasn't expressed and felt. So I find comfort in that, and I also find comfort in knowing that God loved me so much to give me her as my experience uh, as a grandparent. Like, to have her as a grandparent was such a rewarding experience. To have both my grandparents as grandparents and to see how they loved on each other and how they loved their family and how they were partners, and all the things that she helped me and helped shape me, transitions, core memories, all of the things I know came from her. And I find comfort in that, and I thank God every day that He chose me to be her granddaughter. And yeah, it just makes my heart so warm to know that I had someone with such a light and energy that she had as my grandparent for 30 years. 29 years, I guess, almost 30. But yeah, so I just wanted to express that. But here are 5 things that I have been doing to cope in this transition period. So I found that I got a new perspective on life when my grandma passed away. Um, I just realized that you can't take all of these things with you when you go. So I try to live my life with love and experience and all of those things. So I just realized you can't take the car and the house and the things with you when you go. So you got to experience it and enjoy life while you're here. So if it helped me to be a bit more selfless, I have spent just about every day with my grandfather since my grandma transitioned, and I feel like we help each other get through this time in our lives. It's very much different. He lost his best friend, someone that he's lived with for years and years, and I just couldn't imagine losing my best friend. Like one day they're here and then they're not. So I just try to spend as much time as I can with him and talk with him and have dinner with him. And I just cherish all of the meals that he makes me because I know, one day I'm not going to have them. And I love my grandparents cooking. Like, I just love it. So, love on those that love you. So I'm just very grateful for my family, and yeah, I just try to love on them as much as I can and try to bring joy to such a daunting time period in our lives. The next thing that I like to do is I don't postpone enjoyment. Like, if it's something that I want to do and I have the means to do it, I go do it. So if my friends ask me to go bowling, I'm going bowling. If I want to go to the movies, I go to the movies. Like, if there's things that I want to do, I just make sure that I can afford to do it, and then I go do it, because I could spend all day being sad and looking at the glass half empty all day and night in my room, just pouting about how life has changed for me. So I just try to find joy, little pockets of joy everywhere that I go, and not postponing enjoyment makes me, it lifts my spirits. So don't postpone enjoyment. If you can go, go. I believe that God is going to reward me, and that I'm going to get the money that I put out back. So I just put my trust in God and put my trust in myself that this period will be over and I will, you know, get it back in abundance. So go do that thing that you wanted to do, whatever it is. If it's going to bring you joy, go do it. The next thing I like to do is give myself grace. So this is a different time in my life. I've never in my life experienced this moment in my life. And it could be hard to navigate. It can be hard to know how to feel. Um, in this period of trying to find another job and being rejected constantly, 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 it can make you feel like you don't have all of the tools, that you don't have it together, that you're not good enough. So I try to give myself grace. If I feel a feeling, I just let myself feel it. And then the next day, I get right back to the grind. So feel your feelings. Give yourself grace. This is new for you, just like it's new for me. So feel your things. Feel your feelings. Um, Next thing on my list is set boundaries. I've been super big on setting boundaries in this last year. And it can be a very difficult thing to do, set boundaries with people, and um, but it's super important for your mental health and your peace to set boundaries and stand on them. I feel like my mind is clearer, my skin is clearer. Like, I feel very much at peace, because I have taken the time to set boundaries and stand on them. So just do it. That's all I can tell you. Just do it. I've gotten to a place where I've learned to accept things that I can't change, and that's okay. hmm Yeah, you just learn to accept the things that you can't change. You can love people from a distance, all of those things, but if you can't change it, you can't change it. So why rack your brain about it? I ain't. So set your boundaries, stand on them. And last but not least, lean on your support system, whether that's your family, therapy, join a gym. That has been pivotal in my life. The most essential, critical thing that I've done for myself is join a gym, a group gym, because I was going to the gym by myself before, and I was getting workouts in, and I was enjoying that, my space, but I'm in my own space at least 23 hours out of the day. So I joined a group gym where everyone is basically like a family and super encouraging, and yes, I'm in the gym and they're motivating me to work out, but they don't know that they're also motivating me in life as a person. They encourage me to keep going. They encourage me to want to get out of bed every day. Um, we hold each other accountable. My friends text me like, "You going to the gym tomorrow? What time you going?" We make gym dates. And it's not only good for my body, it's good for my mind, and it's super, super dope to have that space. So if you are looking for a community, you can't find one, definitely look into group gyms where you can make friends, you can go consistently, and people can love on you. Even though they may not know what you're going through, they can still pour into you on a daily basis and hold you accountable. So I highly, highly encourage finding a group gym. And if you took anything from these 5 things that I've been doing to cope through a transitional period and you're going through something similar to this, I hope that I was able to help a little, give you some ideas on how you can navigate this space. And yeah, so thanks for watching the video. Like the video if you really enjoyed it. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit the bell so you never miss another video that I post. And leave me a comment if you want to keep chatting down in the comments. I would love to chat with y'all. So thanks for watching. Bye, guys.